Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Dawson, or The Carolama, and I'm going to try something different here on the channel. I'm doing a trailer recap. Now, the Captain America Civil War trailer just released online, and I'm going to link that in the description. Please go watch that first before you watch this video. Trust me, you're going to want to know what's happening, what I'm talking about, because I'm not going to have a little screen down here in the corner. I'm not going to have I'm not going to have that. I'm just going to talk about what I saw, so I want you to know what's in the trailer. So first, there's no spoilers, and second, so you actually have like a fresh mind, fresh perspective on what you just saw. And I'm going to tell you kind of things I saw in the trailer too that I want to kind of make points of. So let's get started with, it opens with the end credit scene of Ant-Man. So the trailer opens, and it's basically the exact same scene that we saw at the end of Ant-Man. Not the exact same scene, but definitely it revolves around that scene. It's Captain America and Falcon, and they're talking to Bucky, and they're kind of doing a recap. And I guess Bucky at this point has, you know, his mind back. He's not brainwashed per se anymore. He's talking to, you know, Captain America like he knows who he is, and it's kind of like a childhood friend coming back in Captain America's eyes, and you can see that in the trailer. He's just like, okay, finally we got you back. And then next up, a new Iron Man suit. The new Iron Man suit. I'm not sure what it's called. I know I've seen it before. I know it's the suit that he used in the comic books. But I can't remember the name right now. It looks good. It looks very, very sleek. It's definitely it definitely doesn't have all like the like it still has the panels, but before he had like the bulky panels that would kind of come out, and now it's just very sleek, kind of like almost like a skin tight iron suit or an armored suit, which is kind of weird to say, but it looks nice. Definitely, I hope they touch up the CGI a little bit more, because you can definitely tell it doesn't look real enough. It doesn't look believable enough. So hopefully when they kind of go back through the movie, because I'm pretty sure the movie's not complete yet, I hope they do touch up the armor and the CGI a little bit so it looks more realistic. Next scene that comes up into that, or you know, the next point I made was the government takes away Captain America's shield, and I'm guessing it's Falcon's wings, but when I rewatched that part a few times, and it almost kind of looks like Ant-Man's suit too. But I'm guessing, since Falcon's in the scene, that it's Falcon's suit. It's so weird because you see Captain America's shield, very, very, you know, red, white, and blue, big white star. It's very obvious. But the other guy's carrying like almost like it almost looks like Ant-Man's folded up costume, or it looks like Falcon's like backpack. But it's extremely hard to tell because they're both kind of black and white and still have those like silver outlines to it. But I'm pretty sure it's Falcon's wings, his backpack wings or whatever. But it could also be Ant-Man's suit. I'm not sure. I don't. Like I said, this is all speculation, but I'm pretty sure it's Falcon's wings. I'm pretty sure a lot of people still have the same exact thought too. Falcon, I don't know if he has new wings or not. They kind of look new to me. His suit, it definitely has some new aspects to it, but I don't remember his wings having those red accents to it. See, I just watched Civil War a few weeks ago again, just to kind of have a fresh mind, and I don't remember them having red accents to it. So maybe he did get a little bit of upgrade in paint job or something. Iron Man and War Machine. So we cut out to just like a little. It's almost like a side view. There's not Captain America. There's Iron Man here and War Machine back there. War Machine looks like he's got an upgrade too. He's not in the Iron Patriot suit anymore. So Rhodey does have an upgrade. It looks good. It definitely still keeps that bulk to it, which I like, because I don't want them both to have slick suits, because I feel like Iron Man is more about maneuver, while War Machine is more about brute force, kind of like a Hulkbuster. So I do like that they kept that a little bit bulky still, but not, you know, as like massive as previous suits. Wide shot of Captain America, Hawkeye, Scarlet Witch, and Bucky. So you can definitely tell there's a confrontation between Iron Man and War Machine. And then over here, I believe it's Hawkeye, Captain America right here, Scarlet Witch, and then Bucky kind of next to him, and Scarlet Witch is kind of in the background. So it's kind of like a confrontation, like they're talking, or they're kind of, I don't know if a battle's about to ensue. I'm pretty sure there's a battle about to ensue, because in the next scene, you get to see the first look at the Black Panther, which, let me tell you, he looks extremely sleek, extremely, not too cartoony, which I like. I like that they really put a lot of time and effort into the suit because, in the comic books, it is just a skin-tight suit, kind of like Spider-Man's suit, and I like that it's more technologically advanced, and it looks, more Marvel-esque, Marvel Cinematic Universe-esque, and it really just looks good. The suit looks good, and I really do like the white eyes. I don't know, I don't know if it's CGI, because I know in Deadpool they're not CGI eyes, so I'm interested to see what kind of technique they use to get those eyes. I don't know. I'm pretty sure in some, pictures, like behind the scenes pictures or whatever, people like paparazzi snapping pictures on set, it looks like there's just like a cutout where his eyes are. So the eyes might be CGI, but whatever, they look good. That's what it counts at. Only part that counts. Sorry, I'm talking fast. Next up, I was just previously talking about the conversation between Captain America and Iron Man and all those guys. In the next scene, after we see Black Panther for the first time, you get to see Scarlet Witch flying, which is kind of cool because in Age of Ultron, we never really got to see her use the full extent of her powers because she was fairly new to them herself. So it's nice to see that she has a much stronger hold to them. So I do like that, and seeing her kind of lift off and fly and stuff like that, that was really, really cool. Next up, we have Captain America and the Black Panther running through a parking garage. It kind of looks like, I'm not 100% sure if it's a parking garage exactly, but there are cars and kind of like those downhill ramps and stuff like that. And let me tell you, the Black Panther is fast, and he's going to put up a real struggle for Cap. I don't know. I'm pretty sure Cap is trying to either catch or something with the Black Panther, but he is fast, and he is the maneuvers he makes and jumping over the cars. Black Panther is going to be amazing to see in this movie. I hope he's not just in a few scenes, and we've already seen most of the scenes he's in, because I really, really want to see him, kick some ass, honestly, because I think Black Panther is one of the most mysterious and cool characters in the Marvel, the MCU. That with Doctor Strange also. Doctor Strange is a really mysterious character to kind of look through, but I think that the Black Panther is the one I'm really looking forward to, at least in this movie. I'm really looking forward to see more Black Panther. He is awesome. I love the casting too. Next up, we get to see Cap holding onto a helicopter, which is kind of a strange scene. I don't know, the stuff that, the follow-up stuff to him on top of that building, holding onto that helicopter. It's kind of strange because it looks like the helicopter is trying to fly off. It doesn't look like it's falling or anything, and when I first saw it, I was like, oh, he's trying to save people, like something's happening, but it looks like the helicopter is flying away, and Cap is holding on to it. So I'm not 100% sure, but I kind of wanted to make that connection. I kind of wanted to bring that up because I don't know what the whole scene's about. But if you do, and you could kind of put the strings together, tell me in the comments, because I would really like to know what that scene's all about. In the next scene, one of the scenes I missed in my first viewing of the trailer was Bucky, the Winter Soldier, punched Tony in his chest where his arc reactor was, and it looked like he was grabbing the arc reactor trying to pull it out, like he was trying to kill Tony. Which, I don't know if that's just some of the brainwashing coming back and, just a fit of anger or something like that, but it does look like he's trying to kill Tony. Which, when I watched it, I was like, oh my god, that is going to be a very intense scene. Hopefully, there's more lead up to that. Hopefully, that's just it and whatever. But we know Cap's not going to die. Or not Cap. We know Iron Man's not going to die. We know Tony's going to be good. But one person we don't know is going to be good, Rhodey. The next scene after that, or, the next point I made was Iron Man in a field holding on to what it looks like a lifeless War Machine body. The mask is off, and Rhodey's just laying there, presumably dead. I don't know what happened. I don't know what events. I don't know what, but Iron Man looks defeated. He looks like he's very distraught, and he he looks sad. You know, his best friend's dead, and you know, after that scene, it kind of comes to Cap and Iron Man talking, and it says, you know, he's my friend. Like, what else do you like? Cap says he's my friend, and Iron Man said, so was I. And that scene, when I heard that scene first, I got goosebumps. I thought that was just such a strong, like a wow moment, like something that if it was not in the trailer and I saw it in the theater, either I'd break into tears or I'd just gasp, because it's really a very strong scene, and hopefully, again, there's more build up to that scene, because I really want to see, you know, the fights that ensue to, you know, to bring those two together to kind of come to this, you know, not agreement, but this final, like, oh, we used to be friends, but now we're not kind of moment, you know what I mean? So I hope that there's more of that comes up to that. And then next up, there's a fight between Buck and Cap, and also Stark. So Bucky and Cap are kind of in the farther background, while Iron Man's like, he's doing a lot of maneuvering, like he's getting on his knees and jumping up and, you know, shooting his blasters and stuff off. One thing I wanted to say was, I don't think Cap is gonna. I know Cap is not gonna die. I know he's not. But we know that Chris Evans, his contract is coming up soon. A lot of the main cast in the movies, their contracts are coming up, and you know, Infinity War will be their last movies. And one thing I wanted to mention was, in that trailer, Cap is passing his shield back to Bucky, and you know, they're just throwing it back and forth, you know, fending off Iron Man, and just that passing of the shield really kind of brought up that maybe it won't be Falcon that takes over the Captain America persona. Maybe it'll be Bucky. I don't think Cap is gonna die. He might definitely not in Civil War, but I'm talking about Infinity War. I don't think Cap is gonna die in Infinity War. But if he does, I feel that Bucky is a very strong contender for, you know, the Captain America costume persona. I feel like he is a big contender, because just that passing of the shield, and that kind of, they have pretty much the same fighting style. I think that we are in for a treat when Infinity War comes up, and even in Civil War. But yeah, that's all my notes I had written down. Tell me what you guys thought about the trailer in the comments. I really want to hear. Like I said, if you watched this before, you know, watching the trailer, go watch it again and again and again. I am going to go watch the trailer one more time after I end this video. But you know, tell me what Easter eggs you saw in the trailer. Tell me what you thought about the trailer in the comments below. I really do want to hear about it. Until next time, my name is Dawson, and I will see you guys later. Bye.